Before I start this video, I want to thank everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God see it. Blessings to you in your situations. Just in case you don't make it to the end of the video, I wanted to thank you now. Thank you. And I mean that. But like I always say, stay to the end of the video because I'm going to play Would You Rather. Would you rather live in the United States or another place? I'm going to show that other place, a different part of the world. I'm going to show the good side of that place. I'm also going to show another strange couple. I show a strange couple every video. This couple is probably the strangest I have ever seen in a long time, but you be the judge. You have to stay to the end to see all of that. Here we go.
Everybody that we see walking around us is not a flesh and blood human being like us.
Now, I believe that, though. I just don't know who or
How do you tell?
Thermal camera.
Thermal camera?
They cold or something?
Facts. If you see somebody at thermal camera and they not white hot and they blue, you know what time it is.
Reptilian, but what about people that ain't reptilian and shit? Like, ain't it like...
You see how Big Homie CC hesitated to answer that question? Big Homie CC said that the way that you can spot these entities, the reptilians, is with some thermal glasses. You put the glasses on and you could see if they're hot or cold, and if they're too cold, I guess they're a reptilian. But this guy asked a very important question. What about the other entities that's here? What about the Greys? What about the Palladians? What about the chosen ones? And you see how Big Homie CC hesitated? Because if this guy would have asked me that, I wouldn't have said that you spot them with thermo, with a technology. You have to have the spiritual eye to see who's really their selves. Did I say that right? There's no glasses that you can put on and be able to tell that this person is the chosen. There's no glasses that you can put on and see a gray alien. There's no glasses that you can put on and be able to see that your neighbor is a vampire cannibal. But I like Big Homie CC because Big Homie CC is a brother. He's a real brother. He's not a sellout or anything. I remember when I first seen Big Homie CC, he was speaking the truth, but he was doing one thing. Look, if you keep your glasses on, your shades, and I never see your eyes, I'm not going to trust you. I told myself, yeah, Big Homie CC, he has a lot of knowledge. He has a lot of experience, but I don't see his eyes. Right after that, look, he went to Circle K to get that drink. Right after that, he stopped wearing the shades, and I was like, look, the Most High confirmed to me that Big Homie CC is 100.
You don't talk about that.
Cause like, it's... Then you know how you said the tall whites, they like a couple hundred years.
Yep.
But then there's motherfuckers that's way ahead of that too, right?
Who've been here the whole time.
Those are reptilians?
Yes.
So those are the ones that's like dangerous for real?
Absolutely.
Well, everybody that are dangerous for us if we behind.
Well, to certain groups, human beings are a resource on this planet to them.
So do you believe we created by them?
Absolutely.
And
Hold on. The guy just asked Big Homie CC, do he believe that we are created by the draconian reptilians? And Big Homie CC said yes. So my next question would have been, if we was created by the draconian reptilians, then who are the people that the Most High created? You hearing what I'm saying? So if we was created by the draconian reptilians, are we all serpent seeds? Because Big Homie CC just said that we was created by the reptilians. I believe that the reptilians created a lot of the NPCs. Yes. But the chosen ones, nah, hell nah. We are way stronger than the draconian reptilians. They don't even have an imagination.
Like they don't want to like
interface with us.
No, not even just that too, but like the media don't want to like say, it's aliens here, this
Who
and that.
you think running these companies?
Mess up people religious.
Absolutely, but who you think running them same companies?
Them.
Yes.
They say disclosure is supposed to be coming. Like Stephen Greer be saying that a lot.
Disclosure already happened. If you want to find the truth, everybody just look up Dr. Roger Lear and look up his project about hacking the alien internet. Because Dr. Roger Lear removed several alien implants out of people's bodies where the metal isotopes don't even exist on Earth. And some of the implants he tried to remove moved.
The fuck?
You can pull this right up. There's movies on it, there's documentaries on it. Rest in peace, Dr. Roger Lear. After he came public, he had a heart attack the same day. Facts.
Not a coincidence.
Not a coincidence.
So what's their purpose? Like, they planet?
Yeah, they was already here. They did some things with our DNA to create us.
So when we hear the stories
like,
in the Bible,
we're
when we hear the stories in the Bible, is that based off of them and they created us? And it's like, since they created us, they got our God. Like when they say serpents, could that be the reptilians? Like,
absolutely, that's what that means. Representation of them. Facts. And then what do? We blame the sin of the whole world on the female. And I ain't suspicious of nobody.
Our bookstore is like a portal.
It's neo-Victorian, it's steampunk.
And we wanted our Wix website to be too. I'm Jenna.
But they don't got females or something?
Well, just think about it in the grand scheme of things. They blame sin.
I mean, it's on both. It's like the female got finessed and then she finessed him, but it's like y'all both did and y'all was told not to.
Jesus never even seen the New Testament. He taught from the Dead Sea Scrolls. So the Bible, the most original Bible is the Ethiopian Bible. American public has never even seen that book. We only see the King James Version, the Schofield Bible, things like that, where they use those books as instruments of control. Because all of the esoteric knowledge has been sequestered by certain groups, and they keep us with one set of science, they use the other.
How you feel about like the teachings, Rashad Jamal? Yeah.
When it come to niggas who catch pedophile charges, everything that they say, I don't even listen to. Because horny guys finish last. Point blank, period.
Uh-oh. He's getting ready to talk about a master teacher. He might hurt a couple of people's feelings.
Yeah.
What exactly? You know exactly what he got locked up for?
Yeah. He had a little kid testify against him. You can't beat that.
Because I ain't really know the details, but I know I was talking to, I forgot who it was. It's a guy that ain't even like him, but he's basically saying like they do that to they people type shit. Like it was another guy that had, is it Malachi York or something?
Yeah, my whole thing with this is though, like, the most slaps on the wrist that you see in the criminal justice situation is crimes against women and children. They repeat offenders and shit like that. And you got a testifying witness, you're going down every time.
So the shit with Malachi York?
Pedophiles, over with.
Yeah, they say he had like a whole compound.
Yeah. Yeah, so when you see
Malachi Z. York, Dr. Malachi Z. York, the king of the Nuwabians. That's Bedell 1014's master teacher. He quoted a lot of stuff from Dr. Malachi Z. York. And Big Homie CC just said that Dr. Malachi Z. York is locked up in Colorado. He's locked up for racketeering, but he's also locked up for being weird around children. But he still have followers on YouTube spreading the word.
who,
like a cult, basically.
yeah, when you see guys who get involved in the occult and they use it to oppress people, there's no sympathy for them.
So what are they getting out of that? Like, you know how the Bohemian Grove, like they say they be doing that with the children and getting adrenochrome, something like that. Like, what are they essentially doing for real?
The scripture says, make sacrifices to us and worship us, and we will do your bidding, and we will reward you with riches and power. These people all had riches and power.
What scripture? You said the Bible?
Oh boy said, what scripture? You said in the Bible. It doesn't say that nowhere in the Bible. I like Big Homie CC. He speak a lot of truth, but it didn't say that nowhere in the Bible. I understand what he's saying, but it doesn't say that in the Bible. And this guy right here, I don't even know this guy's name, but I like him. I like him. He asks the simple but important questions. This is the type of guy that'll ask you a question that'll reveal that you really don't know shit. Not saying that Big Homie CC don't know nothing, but I know you understand what I'm saying.
Who's saying that in the Bible? Like, make sacrifices to who?
Yeah, who's saying that in the Bible?
I know in a...
Yeah, who's saying that in the Bible? Is Jesus saying that? Is there a certain demon that's quoting that in the Bible when he's in front of Abraham? Who said that in the Bible? Where is that in the Bible where it said, I want y'all to bend down and make sacrifices to us? Or is you reading out of a different Bible? A different Bible. Because there's a different Bible where demons say, bow down to us. Don't confuse the two Bibles, Big Homie CC.
People still make sacrifices, but
Right.
like they saying like to God, to
Making it to the fallen angels, which are demons. It's an old story, bro, and
basically worldly beings.
Absolutely. Same thing, bro. Because in all ancient civilizations who had gods or deities, they all wanted child sacrifice. And in exchange for that, they got rewarded with shit. Look at them guys. Malachi York was rich.
Where
But King Solomon was rich. Wasn't Job rich? Now, Dr. Malachi Z. York is locked in jail in Rashad Jamal, but I really believe that they were set up. I really believe that. You hear what I'm saying? But I'm not the judge or the jury. So, hey, they locked up. But just because a man is able to get the things that Dr. Malachi Z. York got, don't mean that he just sold out. True, people who gain the whole world, 9 times out of 10, they sold out. But there's so many people in the Bible that was rich. The Most High is a God of abundance. To think that a man got all of these material things only because he sold out, you running on a program. Dr. Malachi Z. York, no matter what nobody say about him, he was a hard worker. You hear what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it wasn't a lot of days that he just stayed in bed. Every day he worked to build his tribe. So I disagree whenever I see somebody say, hey, that celebrity right there, the only reason they're a celebrity is because they sold out. You want me to tell you one person that I don't believe sold out? I believe that this person is a hard worker. They're very talented. They're a master manifester. And this person's name is Ice Cube. You can agree or disagree. I really don't care. I'm going to finish this video up, though.
draw the line, right? Sometimes we see that like people are big into astrology,
Right.
and a lot of people have said that that is a teaching from a fallen angel.
Yeah, so that's why I tell people, you have to find your own interpretation of things, because All of the esoteric knowledge that helps people is considered witchcraft in the Christian Bible.
But so where do you draw the line?
That's what makes me scared to even, you know.
Right, because
My grandma,
God ain't write that book. The Bible we all reading was created by King James, who had several gay boyfriends, killed his own mother to become king. After he edited the Bible, he had a series of books called Demonology. He was demon possessed when he did this whole process. That's the whole thing about this. All of the people we see winning with fucked up lifestyles, they made covenants with demons.
So
Facts.
What's the end goal for them?
Oh, the end goal for them is eternal damnation, because people who walk in the light have to wake up and stand on business. Because without that, they want to enslave us and our children. And us as men, we always revolt. Even back to the Sumerian tablets with the Anunnaki, we revolted. That's why they left us here.
Like Elon Musk and him?
He's a human being.
Yeah.
Yeah, he a human being.
You believe him? He be saying he don't have no knowledge on aliens? Even though he one of the main people that put shit in the sky?
This is what they do in the private sector. They use etymology against people.
Yes.
Etymology is pretty much playing on words.
Yes.
You cannot call something alien that's been here before we have. The word is extra dimensionals. He can always say, yeah, I have no knowledge of aliens.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yep.
nobody asks him about extra dimensionals.
Right.
Point blank period.
I
Because he's
understand.
acknowledged that UFOs exist. But people ask him about aliens.
They reverse engineer a lot of stuff.
There's a company called Tuttle. Tuttle is a crypto company that is putting reverse engineered alien technology on the blockchain.
That's the sound of an American oil company hard at work. Want to be a part of it? Listen up.
Yeah, let me
Hello,
listen
my
up
name is
real
Adam
quick.
Ferrari, and I'm the CEO
Just
of
for a
Phoenix
little
Energy.
bit.
I look forward to you joining us at our next webinar where you can drill deeper into our bond offering. We currently offer 2 investment opportunities, a private placement bond offering for accredited investors with target annual interest rates between 9 and 13.
Just in case you want to take the blood out the earth.
It's getting publicly traded. You can pull it up right now. Tuttle.
Where do all these or I'm sorry, I think the better question would be so do these people still live day to day, like you could be one, he could be one.
Yeah, they walk among us. They live normal lives.
And every species, like the Nordic group and the reptilians, they still walk among us?
All of them.
It's probably on Komodo dragons.
They all walk among us, bro. Shout out my boy Rashad, Robert Bigelow. And Bigelow Aerospace is here in Nevada. He was the first person who even brought this up to us because he spent $20 million of his own dollars at Skinwalker Ranch researching information. And he said that the information that he got, the government wouldn't let him release it. So he kept his information. He paid his own tab and paid them back. Kept it for himself. You know, there's a guy named Ben Rich who runs Lockheed Martin Skunk Works. He said we already have the technology to take ET home. It's locked in the black budget projects, so it never benefit humanity.
They say they keep them private so you can't FOIA request it.
Yeah, so they put all of this type of stuff into private organizations and private companies. That's why Elon Musk was giving Donald Trump $47 million a month to win the election, because the Democrats wasn't going to let him go to Mars. If you want to get some of this reverse engineered tech for your company, you got to put your people in power. And that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they did that with Palantir.
Yes, sir.
Somebody
Yes,
told me
sir.
years ago to invest in that. And I ain't gonna lie, he never really explained why. But he told me, like, trust me, little bro, like, do it.
Yeah, see,
And I did. And
back in the day, when Palantir first came out, yeah, like that stock is 1,000x now.
Yeah, like, let me see.
1,000x. So that means $100,000 would have got you 10 million.
Wow.
And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even putting nothing crazy because I still made thousands.
You made cheese.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Palantir and kind of the face scanning that they're doing? tracking us everywhere we go.
I feel like that all of that technology is the precursor to AI robotic overlords.
Did this politician just say she's a reptilian?
We're different from the president. We're very discreet, reptilian, cold-blooded. These are the races we have to win. We're very discreet, reptilian, cold-blooded.
Stay
These
weird,
are the races
y'all.
we have to win.
Did this?
Could we be in a simulation? What's your thoughts? Could we?
This is gonna be a hard pill for my community to swallow, but it is what it is, y'all. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is not who we think he is. To start off, Martin Luther King Jr., also known as and was born with the name Michael King, is actually named after this Protestant leader, Martin Luther. His father was the one who changed Michael King's name to Martin Luther. Who was Martin Luther? He was a German monk and theologian who became the seminal figure of the 16th century Protestant Reformation. His actions and teachings fractured the religious and political unity of Western Europe, leading to the birth of Protestantism. So this is who he is actually named after. So his name is not even Martin Luther, it's Michael King. This is not downing him. This is just exposing, revealing the truth and what it is. This is not taking the things that was actually done and accomplished in our society. But just like I need to know what's going on, you all do too. Martin Luther King Jr. and his father was also an Alpha Psi Alpha. I know this is going to ruffle some feathers, but a lot of our black leaders are sellouts. They sell us out to the system that we are supposed to be against. As you can see, they are all a part of Greek letter fraternities. Look at Jesse Jackson. And y'all know, if you've been following my content, you have to swear, take oaths, and you have to do rituals, binding yourself and making covenants with demons. So if that is what they do in these frats and sororities, and he's a part of it, all these men, what you think that Martin Luther King Jr. had to do, aka Michael King? Another red flag is that Martin Luther King Jr. and the Atlanta rabbi Jacob M. Rothschild were close friends. This rabbi gave Martin Luther King Jr. a Nobel Peace Prize. Y'all know what you know, the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, what type of power they have in this world. So how is he going against the system? Martin Luther, how are they close friends? Do your due diligence and do your own research, okay? Let me be raw with y'all. It's not by surprise why Martin Luther King Jr. has a day. A person that is actually, just think about it, y'all, that's standing against the system. Do you think they're going to reward him and give him a day?
Right.
I think not. Even with the I Have a Dream speech, I don't believe the I Have a Dream speech was inspired by the Holy Spirit. Remember, y'all, he's a part of the club, the brotherhood, the Black Boule. And I believe that they push certain things out and they throw out a little gospel in it, which is called the social gospel, which Dr. Jamal Bryant preaches and Reverend Jesse Jackson. They are all a part of frats. I love y'all, but stop taking things face value. Be swift to hear.
This is why I don't fight for my people and I'm pro-black. I speak for the chosen, and the chosen come in all different colors. You remember the movie Surrogates? Yeah, was it called Surrogates with Bruce Willis? And there was a guy, it was Vin Rames. He had dreads and he was the Martin Luther King of that movie. He was freeing the people, waking the people up. And all of a sudden they shot his ass and everybody realized he was a robot too. All these people is robots, man. They give us people to worship, and Martin Luther King is another one. I told you.
From after dark, but they never explain why. Along certain coastlines, locals stop going near the water after a specific hour. Not sunset, not midnight, a precise window they all agree on. They say that is when they arrive. Compounds along the shore are wrapped in barbed wire with live electric lines humming at the top. Warning signs everywhere, cameras, guards, not to keep people out, but to keep something from coming in. They say no one swims well enough to bring you back once you are taken. Boats refuse to launch, radios go quiet. Fishermen swear they have seen figures walking out of the water, not swimming, walking, tall, wet, eyes too large and completely black, hair heavy and stringy, nothing like the movies taught you to expect. They call them the Cantisfloss mermaids, not singers, not saviors, lures, and the coast knows it. So if the ocean goes silent after dark for a reason, who taught the fishermen when to stop watching the water? You be the judge. If you're awake, you already know what to do. See our official...
Which pair of celebs out of these 5 is the creepiest combo? Them? Or them?
All of them.
How about these?
All of them.
Or them?
Go. Last 2 minutes. Come on, wrestler.
Nah, go. Come on. I've been filming fights outside the club. Man, Christian, go.
Look at this guy. Look at him. I'm too strong, bruh. I'm too strong. I'm telling this guy. I'm too strong. All right? I'm too strong. What I say? He's lucky we don't got a mat. He don't got a mat. Look, but admit though, the strength right here is crazy. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
Oh, see, he already got your back. He got your back.
Crazy? Isn't that crazy? The strength I got, man.
That's a good rap.
Oh, he got it. Hey, bro, listen.
Man, they was about to get that guy.
Notice the look of terror on Jake Lang's face. And as he's escorted to safety, he looks like a submissive dog. And in his moment of terror, probably more terror than he's ever felt, he was embraced and saved and protected by 2 young black men. Shit makes me a little emotional. Because that's some beautiful shit. That is some shit that is so powerful that it can change people's hearts. And remember, Jake Lang posts tweets like this. White America will not go silently. God forbid a white man have a dream. White men stand up. Brown mongrels are invading white America. And he's just a pissed off white man tired of the brownification. So the fucking irony that in his moment of terror, he is protected by young black men. I cannot tell you how proud that shit makes me.
Now it's time for me to show you one of the strangest couples. This couple is hella different. And I'm going to show this video before I play Would You Rather, because this video vibes so low that Would You Rather is going to have to bring the vibration back. I'm not going to end this video with this. So I'm going to show this first before we play Would You Rather, because this is a strange relationship. You be the judge.
This should be illegal. Why you didn't use protection?
I got a message from a guy. I pray you baby. I'm really sensitive person. I also cried a few times. I just want to protect my baby. I'm Jessie Bunny. I'm 24 years old.
I'm Vienna. I'm 25 years old.
And we're gonna have a baby really soon. We're a couple since almost 8 years already, so it's like a youth laugh, I would say. That's our nursery. Please ignore the pole dance pole. I was 17 when we met, so there was not a lot of dating before.
Jesse's my first girlfriend and hope the last.
Aww. We met without we both have been flat. Vienna was not transitioned to this time, and I had a double A card.
Yeah, that one right there on the right was born a male. You hear me? So this is just confusing to me.
Baby number one.
And the lips, the
I
lips.
figured out during COVID that I am trans.
That motherfucker can't even talk straight.
What's the problem?
Zoom just makes my podcast.
One day Vienna said like, hey, she's not feeling happy. And then she came out as trans, and then everything went really quick. Within half a year, you've been a completely new person.
And yeah, since then we are even happier than before.
We don't have that much time left.
When you go to them Hollywood parties, God forbid you, why do the lips look like two hot link sausages? When you go, if you was to go to the Hollywood parties, once they lock the doors and you go further and further down the hallway, you see the first couple of rooms, it's regular. And then you go a little further and then you see all of the homosexual stuff. Then you go a little further, then you see the animals and stuff. Then you go a little further and it get darker, then you start seeing shit like this. I am not lying.
6 weeks more to go. I'm really excited. I always wanted to become a young mom. I always wanted to have kids. So I was really happy when I got pregnant really quick. I think this little beer hat is so cute.
I think it's bear.
Ah, bear, yeah, not beer. I would love to have like 3 or 4 kids, but let's see how the first one is going. I'm looking forward. I know we look different than other people, but we're a completely usual couple. We're in a relationship since almost 8 years. It was just a question of time. Our family reacted really good. We're gonna have a baby. It's the first
Why they keep kissing the lips? What is the black stuff around the lips? Why? Like, this couple is so damn strange. I'm out of here. All of these videos with these strange couples, I'm not judging nobody. But if you want to watch them, they're on a channel called Love Don't Judge. I don't know. This is one of the strangest couples that I ever seen. This one on the right was born a male, but transitioned. And I understand all of that. We see it every day. The lips. I don't know what's up with the lips. I like the belt. The belt is cool. I give my daughter the belt. The one on the left breast is extremely large. Could milk even come out of those to feed the baby? I don't know. I don't know nothing, man. I'm out of here. This is the type of shit that stay on your mind all day, man. So I'm about to play Would You Rather. Would you rather? Would you rather live in the United States where the taxes is high, where it's a lot of gangbangers running around, McDonald's, Burger King, the president, ICE? Would you rather stay in the United States of America, or would you rather visit Thailand? Let's go. Let's see how Bangkok, Thailand look. I like it so far. Up to date. Clean. 93 degrees. 93 degrees at 5:30 p.m. I like it. Organized, clean. 7-Eleven. I like 7-Elevens. Slurpees and stuff. So far, so good. Now let me remind you, I'm not discriminating.
Subscribe now for 4K walks from around the world.
I'm not discriminating. If I find a place better than America, I'ma say I want to move there. And so far, so good. I have 1 foot in America and 1 foot in Bangkok, Thailand. I always thought that Bangkok was in China, but it's in Thailand. I like all of this. I wonder if the air is fresh. See, I don't believe in that, but I wouldn't mind seeing it. Okay, I got 1 foot and 3 toes in Thailand. Oh, they got the train. You can get around. Yeah, it's one thing though. It's one thing I always gotta see before I make the final decision. One thing that I have to see before I make the final decision, and you know what that is. It's the food. Where is the Thai food at? Let's look. Let's see what we would be eating in Bangkok. Let's just see a couple of things.
Chicken thigh with soy sauce, oyster sauce, black pepper, and honey. The sauce is super easy. Mix together garlic, Thai red chili, fish sauce, water, sugar, and lots of lime juice. Mix well, then add in the cilantro. Pan fry the chicken for 6 to 7 minutes on each side or until golden brown. Now look at that. Super easy Thai-inspired chicken rice bowl. Marinate chicken thigh with soy sauce, oyster sauce,
I do it.
Why order takeout when you can make pad Thai at home?
I don't eat shrimp.
Start with shallots.
But I know all of that is
garlic.
good. I don't eat that.
And let's finish cooking these noodles. This is tamarind paste.
But when I ate
fish
that.
sauce, oyster sauce, dark soy sauce, and palm sugar. Sauce. 2 eggs. Just scramble. Bean sprouts. Green onions.
I bet it smells good, huh?
Shrimp.
Oh, the
Tofu.
shrimp. Now I would have used
And
chicken.
some crushed peanuts.
Oh, that's bomb. I'm there. The fried chicken. That shit look crispy. Oh my God, you speaking to my heart. I'm there. I'm there. If I ever get $1 million, then I'm moving to Thailand. This is one place that I just might be living in. And I might not never come back to America because they got the fried chicken. They got the malls and the transportation and everything. I heard that it's not real expensive to live there. The people don't look like they gonna spit in your food. Everybody bow and do different things like that. And the fried chicken, look, it sounds crunchy, man. I'm there. I'm there. So would you give up all of this good North America, Washington, D.C., Florida, Houston, Texas, Alabama, and Mississippi? Would you give it all up to go to Thailand? I would. And I'm not just talking about visiting. I might go back to Africa or South America in the next video. And like I said, I'm not going to show the slums. I'm going to be fair. All praises to the Most High. Thank you to everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God see it. Blessings to you and your situations. Peace.